Let's look at number 5. We're in 4/4 time signature, which means 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. We have one sharp in the key signature, and that sharp tells us that the note that the sharp is on is the solfege syllable T, the 7th note of the major scale. We're looking at the hollow portion of that note, or the hollow portion of that sharp, to show us that that's the note. So in this case, it's on the 4th line in the bass staff and on the 5th line in the treble staff. If we count from that note, T, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, and then the note that we would start on would be Do. On the bass clef, it's a much shorter trip, just T up to Do. So if our first note is Do, then the next note would be T, because it's right below Do, and then we step right back up to Do for the following note. So Do, T, Do, Re, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, Do, Re, Do, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Fa, Mi, Re, Mi. So pay close attention to that. We're used to many of our sight readings ending on Do, and this one does not. It ends on Mi, the 3rd note of the major scale. Let's start by counting the rhythm in this piece. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we have not only a difference in maybe what we would expect for pitches, but also the rhythm in the last measure is different from the other 3. So watch out for that. Chanting solfege in rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, mi. Now we'll sing it. Do. So again, ladies are in this range, guys are in this range. Do, sing do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, sing mi, re, do. Mi, re, do, sing do, ti, do. Do, ti, do. Now we have one more note in this one, and we have the fa above mi. Do, re, mi, fa. So watch out for that note. As we raise the pitch, we're going to need more space and more air to produce a good, healthy, tension-free sound that's also in tune. But also between mi and fa, we have a very small distance. Mi, fa. So be aware of that. It's a half step in the scale. Sing through the whole thing with me now. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, mi. Good. So now, in the next one, we're going to look down at number 7. We'll notice that the time signature and the key signature are both the same. So if the key signature is the same, we can count from the key signature just like we did the last one, or we can see what was this note in our previous example. If the key signature is the same, that means Do is going to be in the same place. It means that every note is going to be in the same place. So figure out if this was our previous Do. Now what is this? Hopefully you thought it was Mi. And if so, that's correct. You'll notice we ended fa, fa, mi, re, mi on that note there for mi, and it's the very same note that we start the next line with. Let's count through the next line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Let's chant solfege starting on mi. Ready? Go. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, mi. Fa, mi, re, mi, mi. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, mi. Fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. And now let's sing it. Can you think of where mi was in our previous example? Think about it. Now sing mi. Hopefully that matched with what you were singing. Mi. Now we're adding one more note. Mi, fa, so. So now we're incorporating all the way up to so. So listen first. Mi, fa, so. Now you sing mi, fa, so. Mi, fa, so. One more time. Mi, fa, so. Now without me. Now sing mi, fa, so, fa, mi. Up to from mi to so and then down. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi. That's our first figure in the melody for number 7. Let's sing it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, mi. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. Now sing it one more time without me singing, but I'll continue to play the piano. 2, 3, go. And now, entirely on your own. 2, 3, and. And hopefully it sounded like, let's sing it together. Ready, go. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, mi. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. Number 9. You'll notice that our time signature is again the same and our key signature is again the same, which means we are in the same key. Do is in the same place, so everything is in the same place. What does that make this first note here? That makes it so. And what does so sound like? Think about it. Sing it. Hopefully that's where you were. So. And if that's our so, we know what all the other notes are too because we've already sung these pitches. Take a moment and study it. Study it one more time. We're not going to chant it and we're not going to count it. We're just going to sing it. Using hand signs when you're practicing can help your mind think more clearly about the pitches. And for some people, it can actually help them hear the pitch inside their head. That's called audiation or audiating the pitch, meaning you're singing in your head, you're not making sound, but you can hear it. Try to hear what I'm signing to you. Hopefully you could hear it. Let's sing it together. Sol. 1, 2, ready, go. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. And hopefully you made it through okay. For one more thing, we're going to start back at number 5, and we're going to sing number 5. And then at the end of number 5, instead of going on to number 6, we're going to jump down to number 7. We're going to sing number 7, and instead of going to number 8, we're going to jump down and sing number 9. So we'll sing 5, and then 7, and then 9. It's very important that if you're reading the treble clef in number 5, you read the treble clef in number 7, and then read the treble clef in number 9. Or if you're reading the bass clef in number 5, you read the bass clef in number 7, and the bass clef in number 9. You should not read the treble clef in 5 and then the bass clef in 5, and then the treble clef in 7 and the bass clef in 7. That will not produce good results. So if you're starting on treble clef, read treble clef the whole way through. If you're starting on bass clef, read bass clef the whole way through. Sing do. Do. Sing do, re, mi, fa, so. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Now, number 5. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do. And hopefully you made it through in one piece at the end of it. For our very last thing, you are going to sing that on your own, and I'm going to give you one pitch every measure at the beginning of every measure. And your trick, your goal, your strategy is to stay on track using that one pitch each measure. Do. And I'll play that pitch on the piano when we get it. It'll be the first note in every measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7. Number 9. Hold out do. And hopefully you were in tune on that. You may need to rewind and try that one a few more times just to make sure that you get it locked into place and it's in tune the whole time. Keep practicing. If you're new at sight reading, it is okay. It's going to come with time, but it's not going to come unless you keep practicing at it. Make this a regular daily thing. And over time, you will grow and get more comfortable and get better at it. But if you don't do it because you know you're not good at it, you know you're not experienced, or you don't like it, you will never, ever improve.